Hello. I guess I should go like this. That means bye-bye. I mean hello. Well, it's time for the Joyful Art Time show. And it's 6 p.m. Pacific time. Welcome. Come on in. Welcome, welcome. I need to check my mic. Check, check, check. Check, 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 check. It looks like it's working. Let me keep it over here. It works pretty good, and so that way I'm not sounding like I'm screaming at people. That would be terrible, wouldn't it? All right, so that mic is working. If it's not, let me know in the comments. If there's anything that goes wrong with my technology, please let me know. Looking for comments here. I think that's it. No, here it is. Oh, hi, Jersey. Boy, you're here early. That's great. Yeah, you get to see me in person before I do the art table. Announcements. I do have announcements. Let me get what I've been doing since the last show. And I will show you on the, well, I could probably do like this. This is from the Hobbit kit, a little Hobbit lady here. This is from the Hobbit kit. I just cut out the flowers. Hobbit kit, I cut out the tree. And a little message here in the Hobbit kit, which is party tree. I placed all these cutouts on a piece of photo. Well, it's on cardstock, but it's a photo that I digitalized from my front yard. And so I placed that, trying to do a theme of the forest. So what I did, and it's by the encouragement of some of the folks, some of the ladies, a couple of them, maybe I listened to them. I started this group on Facebook a couple years ago, but I never did anything with it. And it's about making intuitive tags. So that's what my time has been mostly doing. Some of this is not too bad. And then, you know, I do this on the back. And I'll tell you the story about this in just a minute. After I tell you about the Facebook group. So, of course, me, I just plunge into things. I try to plan, but I'm one that, you know, goes by the seat of her pants. Vicky goes by her seat of the pants. I can't help it. It's been in my genes forever. So I think, okay, I'm listening to these couple ladies, and I'm going to go ahead and start this face group. And so I have like 17 people, and I think it's growing now. I might have like 20 something. And I'm thinking, well, all these people want to make tags. But now how do I manage this group? Because I don't know how. I don't know any of the buttons. I don't know anything. So I'm looking up there, I'm thinking, well, it says guides. Well, if I probably need to write up some guides on what a tag is, how you put it together, themes, especially if we want to do a weekly tag. And of course I'm jumping in and I have to figure out all these buttons, what they mean, write up these guides. So that's where my time's been, in Facebook group, trying to put that structure in there and learning about the tabs and all the wonderful things you need to learn about. doing a Facebook group. I had no idea. All I'm thinking about, oh, I'm just going to make intuitive tags. All right, well, I still can't figure out how to welcome new people. That'll be a chore I'll do this week, trying to figure that out. I did put my tag up. This is my tag, my first tag, forest. And I also have a confession that I put up there because I kind of felt overwhelmed. And I was letting them know, is once a week too much? Maybe once a month is better for all of us. Or if you want to make a tag once a week, go ahead. And maybe we can make a tag every other week, or once a month, or 2 times a month, or 3 times a month. So I'm thinking, well, we can be flexible in that group. We don't have to just do one weekly tag, but I will give a weekly prompt, and then you can do any prompt that you want. You can do the first week prompt, the second week prompt, the 5th week prompt. Yeah, you don't need to, we can be flexible. And so I did sort of say that. I'm hoping my confession tells about how I was feeling and overwhelmed and putting all this together, and how my Sunday art time was in the dang computer, figuring out a program, which isn't my funnest thing to do, but I will sit and do it. But it's not my funnest thing to do. I like to do the art is my funnest thing. But of course, this is a one-woman show. And part of art is, hi, Debbie. Glad to see you. Glad to see you. Welcome, welcome. Jersey's here as well. Welcome. So I'm going to, in the group, I'm talking about the Facebook group. I will put this face group, it's a private group, and we're just making tags. And I'll do instructions. I did that on my first tag, which was this. I had it written out, all the steps, exactly what I did, because I'm figuring there's people in that group that may not know how to make a tag. And so I think that's how I'm going to do it. Now, this was a party tree. And of course, I made a little story, and I'll place it. And I also made a poem, which is published in the group. So, in the quiet glow of the forest, a hobbit woman. Let me see if I can I read this and put it up here? No, I can't. I can't read my writing. I have to I have to read it like this. I don't know why. In the quiet glow of the forest, a hobbit woman planted a tree, not for shade or fruit, but for joy. She named the tree the party tree, a place where laughter could echo and flowers dance. This tag is a celebration of joy to be tucked in an unexpected place. It took her strength, I'm trying to read it, it took her strength to plant a tree so beautiful, a thing like this right in the wild unknown. And so we always think of stories or a purpose for our tag, and the prompt that I gave was, what is something in self-development that you would want to grow with? And joy is something that I need, and probably everyone else in the universe, we want joy. And sometimes we lose it because of circumstances, or we don't think about it that much, or we're busy doing something and we're like, so hyper-focused that we forget about joy. So my whole thing was on joy, and that's the tag on that. So I will put this Facebook group in the general description of my YouTube page. And of course, you can always ask me in Facebook, if you do Facebook, to join the group. So that's where I've been. Well, we better get some busy here talking about some lilies, right? Lilies, aren't they pretty? I love lilies, and they smell good. And let's talk a little bit about them before we go onto the art table. I put this guy over here because I'm done with that. Okay. So lilies, they symbolize purity, isn't it? And I always thought they were white, but they do come in different colors. And I was surprised to learn that when I was studying about lilies. And they're a renewal. So purity and renewal, symbolism. And in Christian art, they symbolize hope and resurrection. I am a Christian, so sometimes you will hear me talk about Christian stuff. I think all ears need to hear it, so it'll be a good thing. There are like over 100 species of true lilies, but many lilies, like daylilies, aren't true lilies at all. How about that? I didn't even know that. So teabag tip, and the reason why I'm doing mine in tea bags is because, and this is, I'm doing 100 ways of teabag ephemera, and I'm writing an ebook about it. And so that's why I am doing tea bags. But you don't have to use tea bags. You could use something else. And as I do the art, I'll give you other examples of what you can use. But that's, I think this is number 70, and I forgot to put the number in the show, but it is number 70. So I'm getting close to 100. And then, you know, I'll be on to something else after the book is written. The thing is I am going to be a tea bag art queen after doing 100 ways of using these tea bags in art. So lilies are perfumes. Yes, they are. So we're going to add a sparrow just because I kind of wanted to do something a little bit different today. We just been focusing on flowers and putting those in a collage. And so I thought, well, let's just do a plain watercolor. I'm going to use gouache paints, which are a deeper watercolor, and use the tea bags and just and do that way. A little different today, but it will be useful because in our junk journals we can either do an art page with them, or we could make a pocket with them. We can do a tag with them. So I'm going to make it small enough so that it will fit in a junk journal. So the sparrow, let's see here. I've got a few things about sparrow facts. Friendship with people. I forgot to say I have dogs, and sometimes you might hear my dogs, and sometimes I might have to get after them, like right now. Bruno? No, Bruno. Stop. No. Leave Amber alone. See, that's what I have to do periodically. Sometimes my voice works, sometimes it doesn't. All right, friendship with people. Sparrows are known to thrive among humans and are often seen as symbols of community and companionship. And that's really what my channel is about. It's about companionship for us as a team, a community, sharing things. And I like the sparrow. It's a symbol of that. It's a symbol of resilience. Now, at my age, I know what resilience is. I'm not sure if a teenager knows, but I know resilience. And this means, you can just overcome things. We can overcome things. So they're tough survivors. Sparrows are tough survivors. And in the Bible, God's care is for even the smallest creatures. So that's fun, isn't it? It's a small creature and God loves it. And he created it for us to enjoy. And the flowers. So we have a lily and we have a sparrow. And that's what we're going to work on the art table today. I'm going to take some tea. I forgot to take my tea bags out. I even had the timer on for 5 minutes. And I'm like, oh well. They're just going to stay in because my cup's upstairs to put the tea bags in. My art room is in the rec room. That is, I take half of it and the other half is where we watch TV. And you'll see kind of things around me. I'm a person that is very visual. I have to look at things and things have to be by me because intuitively when you work, I don't know, I want to be able to grab things that I need. And so I tend to be a messy crap. Oh. Can you? I said messy crapper. Oh my. I didn't want to, that's too personal. Who would want to share that? All right, let's. I meant messy crafter. But those word bloopers, we used to just make so much fun of them when I worked because we did a lot of writing and we had to write reports and things. And we would make these funky bloopers like, oh, the woman is carrying her casket down the hallway. When it should have been, the woman is carrying her walker down the hallway. So we would make a list of all these and just laugh. Oh, they're funny. They're funny. Anyway, I'm really, that was funny. Okay, so we are ready for the art table. Let me make sure I get my jokes because I love to tell jokes while I do my art. And they're in my phone, so I need to, yeah, here they are. I got some lily jokes and I've got some sparrow jokes. So let me turn on my art table. Let's see, where are you? Here we are. And let's make sure it works. Sometimes, oh, that's funky. There's all my paints. All right. Need to adjust the camera. I didn't expect the camera to do that. I keep all my paints right next to me because when I paint, I like it to see all my colors. So that's what I do. Those are all my paints in front of me. And I did get a new shelf over here. I just haven't put it up so I can organize a little bit more over this way. Well, it'll be over, well, you can't see it. Where's my hand? Okay, just checking to make sure this is working right. Are we having a delay? Looks like we're having a little bit of delay. Okay. Why are we having a delay? I don't know. There's always something. Either the screen is, I don't know why we're having a delay. Interesting. either the screen is moving all around. So I played with this. I don't think auto framing. Well, we'll put it back and see if that helps. Auto framing, or is that gonna, no, see, I still have a delay. This could be YouTube, not sure. I do have some tech problems I need to do sometimes. It's just the part of working in a program that is highly sophisticated, more sophisticated than me. I had to learn all this tech. I'm not a tech person. So let's see, use manual focus maybe. Okay, now see if I do that. See there, look at that. So I'm gonna just take all these things off because I don't want that to happen. Okay. So let's just hope. No, we got a delay. I have no idea. Camera, you're not supposed to do that. Let's just move it around a little bit. Maybe I'll rotate it a little bit. There's my apron. I wear an apron with my art all the time because I ruin clothes. So let's rotate this, rotate and rotate and rotate, and maybe it will start less to not have a delay. Are you guys having a delay on your end? Just curious. On the bottom here of the screen, I just have a little saying like what you see. I do accept in Ko-fi. It's a Ko-fi shop. Tips. And here is the Ko-fi. Right here is how you get to Ko-fi, but I do have it on my general YouTube page as well. Also in Ko-fi, I have digitals that I've created of my original art. I only do my art. That's all I do. So if you want to take a peek, they're very inexpensive digitals. So let me see if I can just kind of, oh, there's my red apron. Come on. It's being very finicky today. I have no idea. Oh, it's still a delay though. Well, yeah, it's a delay. Hopefully when I decide to paint, it won't be that way. So I do need to use, and I'm going to kind of, my glass here. Because I need to tape this particular piece of paper. Is called Canson watercolor paper, and it is 140 pounds. You get a lot of it. It's on Amazon. It's very inexpensive. This is the cheapest watercolor paper you can find. Trust me, I've done it. I've done the research. And what I did is I cut this particular piece out so it'll be big enough to do a it's hard for me to talk sometimes and do things. to do a picture that we can use. Gosh, you know, you could even do a card with this as well. The sky's the limit of what you could do. Here, I'll show you the measurements because I can't remember them. But I'll show them to you. So this is about 4 inches by about 5.5. Boy, I don't know if you can see that white on white very much. Well, when I start working on it, you'll see. So I'm going to flip over my silicone mat. Now, I did print these off the post that I published let's see, on YouTube. I did have to size them though. So this is about the size that I wanted to make. So that's why I have it this size. And I'm gonna put it. All right, and then I had to play around with the lily leaves. But I do use this kind of tea bag. It is coated with, on both sides. What I do is, I think I might have explained this a lot, but I think I might have, like Simple Debbie, she's new. So what I do is I coat my silicone mat with this mixture of half Elmer's glue and half water. It kind of has a runny consistency. You coat your mat, you put your tea bag down into it, and then you coat the top of it with the same mixture, and you just let dry. And what'll happen is you can just peel it off this mat really easy, and then you have a sturdy piece of tea bag to work with. And with the flowers and birds and things, it's better, because I don't even know if I have a tea bag. Well, you know, tea bags are a little more flimsy, and I have made things with the flimsy tea bags as well. But for this project, I wanted things a little tighter, a little more, less flexible. I mean, it's flexible, but less. The thing is, we just need to like get into it. You just got to do it. Just got to do it. So I had to size these, and you notice it took me a few, because all I do is by eye. I have no idea how to measure this stuff on the printer. It comes in like percentages, and I'm like, okay, well, I look at the page and I think, oh, well, I measured this, and I thought, well, I kind of want it this size. But in percentages on my printer, I'm like, oh, well, what does that mean in inches? I have no idea. So I just used my eye. So before I got the right one, it took me a couple extra tries but you know what? I thought, this is okay, because I can use this. If I wanted to make a bigger lily and not put a bird on it, I could do that. And that would be fine. See, and even I got a littler bird than I wanted, but heck, I can use it for something else. So don't throw away if you are using your printer to print up the templates to use. So nobody needs to know how to draw. Okay, blooper, draw. Nobody needs to know how to draw because we use templates. I could draw, but you know, it takes a lot more time. But I did cut everything out, and what I do is I will put on the top of my paper, print 55%, so I'll remember. And I finally got the right size. Now, I'm not using my magnets today. I'm a messy crafter, so I can really lose these little pieces. So I'm going to try not to lose them while I'm working. And then this one is the bird that I got the right size. So I am going to put these guys over here. And I'm going to just lift up my, see. I'm just going to lift up this mat. Put it over here. Put this over here. I still have a delay. I have no idea how to fix it, guys. Hopefully it's coming out okay for you. I'll try to speak according to the delay. I'm going to use this, as a photo to look at and copy as much as I can. But what I also did with this photo, which we didn't have on the template, is I just drew this on the tea bags. So I would have a starting point, like right here. See, we're just making templates, just making a template. And I am thinking, so now if you look at this photo, it's painted in a certain way to make it look like that. Now with these tea bags, I am not of course I haven't tried this, right? You would think you would think I would try this before. Sometimes I do. I get an opportunity to do it, but this time around I did not get to try it. So let's just hope this all works out the way that I want it to work out. So I am just going to take this leaf and maybe just roll it a little bit. Let's see, if we can just, I don't think it's going to make a difference. No. All right. I wanted to try that. I don't think it's going to make a difference. Okay, so we know that this is a lily. We have the fat part. So we're just going to make this lily look like a lily the best we can. And usually what I will do, we're going to put this one under this if I can. Okay, so I'm going to kind of mess these up a little, but I'm just getting the idea of how I'm going to use my glue stick. Okay, so this one goes under here. This one goes here. And then this one kind of goes, see, they kind of curve. See, it's just the way it's painted. And then this one goes under here. Okay. And then we have a little bit fussy, of course. I have big fingers, but I do have, if you have little fingers, it's not so hard, but I guess I could be a little more professional, right? And use this. Okay. And then this one kind of comes like, kind of comes here, and this one comes here. Okay. Now you guys might say, oh, that is a terrible mess. But I can see the lily. And when we paint it, we'll see if I can make it a little more curvy when I paint it. But I have no idea. Oh, and I'll make some stripes, and we'll just put that in the middle. So I'm thinking I'll need to paint it before I put this in. Okay. All right. And then we have one more. All right. And then I'm not sure about these little things. I know I put them in the template thinking, well, maybe we want to add a few more of these, not sure. Like maybe instead of this here, we might want to add this. So we'll see. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right. So I want to make this lily first. So I need my glue stick. You can use any glue stick. I just bought these on sale at Amazon. What are they? You can't even tell what. I do have an Amazon store. So if you're curious of the products that I use, all my products are listed in the store. Okay, so this is rough, this is smooth. I am going to put the glue on the smooth side. I'm working on a glass mat, so I don't have, I can just clean up the glue very easily. I can clean up the glue very easily. Oh, okay. So I want to make sure we get this down. Oh gosh. See, this is the thing. Okay. Let me use the tweezers. I love using my fingers, but this is so, and I don't, there we go. So see, this will just, that's how we're going to do it. So I'm going to try to paint this like this and put some of that lines in there. All right, so before that one's, let's see what we got to do. I want to make sure, yeah, this side. All right, so we're going to do this. All right, and if I use this, it's faster, but I do notice I want to pick up this a little bit here because we want this to go under here. And this one is kind of turned right here. And then this, this one's got to be under here more because we don't want that. That's pretty good. Okay, I'm being quiet. After I finish putting the lily together, I will tell a joke. But in the meantime, I'm going to be kind of quiet so that I can do this. Okay. I want to make sure you got the rough side up of the tea bag, not the smooth side, because we want texture. We do want texture. All right. close enough. I mean, it's not going to be exactly like this, right? It's humanly, I should say, it is actually humanly impossible to copy something from somebody else's picture. You get the idea, but it will never be exactly the same. Okay, then we're going to pick this up a little. And we're going to put this one kind of like this. Okay. Ooh, my hands are gluey. So this one we're going to put kind of like right here. Now in the pictures it shows it, but that'll just be some painting skills. Hopefully I can do it. Okay, so we're gonna like lift this up a little. And we're going to do this right here. Okay. And we might have to add another bloom because we need to have these touching. Okay. Well, Vicky is going by the seat of her pants. We call this intuitive art. It's what I do. And ooh. So along the way, if my template was off a little because Vicky didn't really, I did not really have it working right. Okay. There we go. How are we going to do this? Because we want to put another one here. Do I have this big enough? Hopefully. Or I might cut this one down. We'll see here. I might just cut this one down. Maybe not. Let's see. Oh, Vicky. Oop. That's okay. No worries. Right. Might have to cut this one down. I think I will. See, even when I measure, I'm going to tell you right now, I measure wrong. When I measure, I still measure wrong. I do. Well, we might be able to get this one in. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is just cut around here. I did measure all this. Can you believe it? I'm just going to make this littler. And, you know, flower petals, any kind of flower petal, is not actually all the same. Lilies, though, are pretty regular. The ones, but not, I saw some purple ones. They weren't regular in their leaves. I'm like, no, they're not regular in their leaves. So what we're going to do here is just cut these down, and we'll make a smaller hopefully I'm going to be able to paint these to make them look like a lily. Alright, I don't want to do a lot of, I want to kind of make this simple too, so this, you know, you don't, if it's the wrong size, you can always make it a right size. I mean, you know what I mean. All right. So let's do these two. Now, you know, art sometimes does take, when you fly by the seat of your pants, it might take a little bit longer. But that's kind of how I am. I'm just, you know, it's just the way I am. So I'm going to, like, just kind of, okay. And then if we can move all our, there we go. Move all that out of the way. And I need to wipe my hands off. So I'm going to grab a baby wipe, because my hands get gluey and I don't know what else to use than to clean them with baby wipe. Okay, so let's hope I got it the right size. See, again, I just do it by eye, right? And, okay, here we go. I'm just going to, so this one here, checking, that's rough side. So we're gonna put this one kind of here. Where's my, oh. And then we're going to put this one more like that. So in this photo, it looks like maybe, I'm going to use my fingers here. I might, because it ends right here. So I'm going to try to set this so I can get that petal in there. How you guys doing? Oh, I'm glad. I try to explain as much as I can. So Debbie, did you do anything exciting? Anything exciting this week? All right. So this one kind of goes under this one. So do I have a little bit where I can pick this up? I'm gonna just do it like that. So I'm doing it a Vicky style. Okay. Oh, you're putting in a new kitchen sink? Oh, and countertop. Oh, I need a countertop. My kitchen sink's okay, but I do need a countertop. What kind of countertop are you getting? That means you get to eat out, right? That's what I think. Okay. That's what I think. So this is not going to go far enough. So let's see here. Oh, I'm sticky. If I use this, it's way easier. So let's pick this up a little. And maybe we might just connect this right here. Well, I guess it would be easier if Vicky did this. so delicate here. Little tiny. So we kind of want this to go into here. So we're going to put that bird on there, right? But, so let's move you down just a little bit. And then this piece is going to come up right there. We need to kind of, yeah. There we go. Oh, this one. Okay. So I'm just building this up. Oh, laminate countertop. Nice design, easy to clean. Let's see, we got this house in 1992. So I've lived here a long time, but I haven't done, we've done the sink. Let's see, we don't want that there. But we haven't done the countertops. Cut off, cut off. Okay. But we haven't done the countertops, so they need to be done, right? So what is this little piece? I wonder if that belongs, I could put that there. Let's see. I need a little piece here. Why not? Okay, so I need a piece for this stem, which I don't really have. I don't know why. I could cut off those two little things. This might not be able to, oh, I still we need to make the stem connect to the other flower. The best we can. The best we can. Okay, so we have the stem going up here. It's okay if that's a little bit off. Maybe this is this tiny. Do I want it there? We may not want it there. We don't have to have it there. Kind of comes like that. It's just, we don't need much. Once we start painting, that will help glue this stuff together too. Okay. So let's just put a leaf right here. But I wonder why that looks different than, maybe I have it upside down. Could possibly be. Yes, of course, I have it upside down. There we go. That looks better. Okay. So, oofda, oofda. We're getting it. We're getting it. Now I want to bring, hopefully our bird is going to fit. So it's going to go over that one petal. So that means, unless I can, maybe I could make this go out a little bit here. I think that would be better. Okay. So oh, what happened, Jersey? Did you have to do something? I am just going to make a little piece here to come out from this leaf to bring our bird out on a stem. Hopefully, hopefully these flowers, once I start painting them, if I can do that, they'll be close enough. We might have to call them a different type of flower, I don't know. Me and my big lily idea. We'll try it though, we'll try it. There, then we have some room. So if we put him here, we're gonna have to put him here, but we gotta put his feet somewhere, right? So this particular leaf right here, oh, it might be, okay, that's okay. We're just going to go over it. I kind of wanted to put him, maybe we'll have him sitting more like this. Yeah, yeah. And we're going to need feet, so probably about like that and like that. Okay. All I'm going to do is put a little bit of glue here. I don't want to lose his position, so that's why I'm doing this. So, now, did I lose all his little wingies? I could have. Let's see. One is shorter than the other, so I gotta be careful here. Let's see, we want to go this way. We're just going to add some wings. Oops, I got that up. That's okay. We got some extra room here. Alright, and then, I don't know, this little tiny one. I guess it would add a little pizzazz. What's the matter? Hey, what happened? Are you guys okay? Woo, that was a screech. Well, I don't see any dogs coming towards me. All right. All right, close enough. Close enough. We got that situated. Woofda. Okay. I don't know why I'm saying oofda. All right. I need some, try to get me more space here. All right, let's see here. I got to get something to drink. I think after this, I didn't tell a joke. We need to tell a joke. All right. Why did the lily bring a pencil to the garden? Because it wanted to draw some attention. It wanted to draw some attention. These might be a little too rounded, but heck. See, I needed maybe a little more like that. Okay, let's do another joke. What do you call a shy lily? A blooming introvert. I think I'm kind of shy. I really am kind of shy. I know. What do you call a shy lily? a blooming introvert. All right. Now I don't want to lose these little pieces here, so I think I'm going to put them under this mat. And I am going to get my gouache paint. Where are you, gouache paint? I have right here. It's messy. This is called HIMI, and it's like a $20. Oh, I forgot my squirt bottle. That's what I forgot. Ugh. So you can see I've used it. There's a lot of different colors. All right. Well, I forgot my squirt bottle. So that's a bathroom trip. So this is what Vicky's going to do. Let's see. We probably will use the greens. And do I have pink on here? I have purple. I wonder if I should make... Oh, I do have pink right there. But I probably want to do some white. My white's kind of icky looking. But I might get some white in there. That looks like pink in there. Sometimes I get... so I need a light pink and a dark pink. And our bird... Need some browns, maybe a little red. And do I have black? Yep. So put black. I don't know which one is black. So you want to get these wet. Before you use them. And who knows, I think I might need a little bit of orange. So... All right. Let me look at my brushes here to decide. Oop. Oop. Now this one is going to be too big. This one, it's kind of a side. Let's see if I can kind of like, and then come down. So we want to kind of go up and come down. Up and then kind of come down. Okay, now I have this brush. You know what, I might just like this brush. Oh yeah, this is a better brush. Okay, so I'm going to wet it. And we're going to get this pink right here. And right here is kind of the center, right? Ooh. Let's see if we can do this on a tea bag. I have no idea. We're going to have to do lines. Okay. And then yeah, we're going to have to put lines in here, guys. So this one, we're going to kind of come down like this. And then we're going to paint this way. So a little trick. These are watercolors. And I am on the border a little bit there, but that's okay. You can take a baby wipe and it'll just come off. We got a little. Okay. And so see how the lines, we'll put the lines in after we paint. So we are working on a tea bag. Now this one I really so you can't really watercolor, but once we put the lines in, I think it'll be close enough. Close enough. Remember, these are whimsical, so they aren't going to actually, you know, be exactly the same. I guess I could make these kind of a little bit more rounder and come in like this. We can do that. We can add the tip. Right. More water here. So I'm gonna just add a little tip on this. Try to get this to look a little more okay. Kind of thinking, I have a little fan here. I don't think it'll be too, I'm gonna put it over here just to kind of air this so it will dry faster. Since we are on a live show, I know my lives do take a little bit of time. Okay. So then we're gonna like put this one over here. And let's see, we're going to put this like this. And then we're gonna like bring this down here. So it's kind of like doing a coloring book, except you have to prepare the outline of the flowers and the birds and the stem. I do love to paint. It doesn't matter what kind of paint I do. I just love to mess around with paint. All right. Okay, so we're got a little bump there, but I think that's okay. 'Cause that goes with that flower. Okay. This one goes underneath here. And then we're gonna wanna just kind of making those strokes. Okay, we're getting there. Oh, this one got a little crooked right here. Well, that petal will touch there. Okay, got one more. So I think so this one is kind of underneath the green. So it's not going to have a real tip on it. Let's make this one with a little more tip. There we go. And it's okay if we need to paint outside the lines a little bit, because we're gonna make lines with a pen to try to get that shape as much as we can. Because what I noticed on the tea bag, it's really hard to. It's like if I would just do watercolor here, I could do that. But on the tea bag, it looks like it's just not making lines or swirls like a regular painting with watercolor. Okay, I'm just kind of curving those. We'll be outlining so hopefully we can hide this stem here. Trying to with the paint. Okay. Alright, now we're going to do green. Oh, not clean enough. Oh. Thank you, Jersey. How's Houston doing? How is Houston doing? So I could leave this background white, or I could put kind of a light wash around it, which might look kind of cool. I'm a colorful person, so I tend to like color. See, generally with watercolor, we would paint like this, right? On our leaf. But doing it on a tea bag, I'm gonna let some of the tea bag show. See how that goes. So we would actually go like this if we were doing a true watercolor, and coming down, and I went over my leaf. But let's see, we can just kind of go like this. Do it again. Okay. I'm just going to mop this up right here. I'm just going to have that little knot there. Let's see, I do better with the right hand. Well, okay. Looks like I got a little more cover right here. And then we're going to go here, and we've got to go here. Make this a little bit. It's okay. Right. Well, I think we are going to be proficient in creating flowers for our journals or for cards or for whatever you would like once we're done with this series. And the reason why I'm picking these flowers is because at one time I had a whole bunch of people in, I don't know, I might have had like 15 in the live at that particular time. And oh, that's okay. I'm going to leave that. Because I'm just going to use a pen to go over this. So, you don't have to be quite perfect with this paint when you're going to use a pen. Alright, now we're going to do that beautiful bird. Okay, Jersey, it's been hot. So like about 110 in Texas, Houston, Texas, 110. I haven't seen much of this city besides doctor's offices. Oh, I know it. Oh, and then you take the bus for disabled or medical transportation. Oh, that's nice that they have that for you. Oh, do you feed the birds or the squirrels? Or they're just there? You probably have friends. Have you made some friends where you're living? Sounds like you might have. It sounds actually like a really nice place. Yeah. If I can get this. I haven't used my paints for a while. These particular paints. I do the acrylic paints. So I'm going to just pin in his legs. I think this fan, I just got the fan. I saw somebody else use it on their live, and it really helped dry their work so they could get to the next step. Now, I don't know if this is black. Guess I'll just check it here. It looks black. So we'll do this eye. And let's see, this bird, we can kind of like add maybe. Kind of. This kind of comes like this a little bit. And we got a little darker head. So let's try this. I'm not sure that'll be okay. I'm just painting. I mean, he's going to be kind of a whimsical bird. Our little whimsical bird. I'm just going to put a few something on his here. And of course, we could lighten his tummy. I gotta see if I got black on there. Black is hard to get out of your brushes. There it goes. Okay. Maybe, I wonder if we put a little orange on his tummy. How that would look. Do I have enough orange? Not really. A lot of water, but no orange. Okay, squirrel around here, get some orange. Not really making a difference, is it? Let's see. Well, I wonder if we, now this, maybe I just don't have enough water on this orange. Let's see, let's try it now. Yeah, it's not really doing much. So I don't want to give up. A little bit. Maybe we'll just add some pink in it. See what happens. Well, I think we're getting there. This belly is, I'm trying to make it lighter, but I don't know. I'm just adding this pink, seeing what it looks like on brown. Alright, so I think I gotta look at the comments. I'm missing out because I am going to let this dry and then we're just going to do a pen. And then after the pen, I might do a little wash. Oh, we got to put those little thingies in, don't we? Alright. And look it, this is just a mess. And I get paint all over me. I think I need another. Alright, time for another baby white. This is what you gotta do. Just gotta wipe your hands. Try to get all the paint off. This is why I wear an apron. I've ruined a lot of clothes. Okay, let's put you in the trash so I don't get all that paint all over me. All right, let's see. I think we're time for another joke while we're waiting for this to dry. Can you hear this fan going? Okay, let's see. I need another joke. Maybe I do. I need another joke. Okay, where are we? We're blooming and chirping along. We're bloom and chirping along, aren't we? We have gentle joy, one chirp at a time. Joy. I need some joy. Tomorrow, my husband and I are going to be meeting some people and eating out. And so I think I'm going to have a fun time. So some sparrow jokes. Okay. So why was the sparrow invited to every garden party? Well, because he was such a chirp off the old block. So that's what I'm going to be, a chirp tomorrow, a chirp of joy. I'm a chirp off the old block. All right. What did the sparrow say when it won a singing contest? Tweet, victory is mine. Oh, my dear. And then, why don't sparrows ever get lost? They always follow their tweet navigation. Well, yeah, Debbie, I think I don't see a lot of it on the internet. And so sometimes I think, well, maybe I'm just creating more art with the tea bag. And what the thing is they paint on tea bags, and you can create like little envelopes with tea bags and put them on your, and use those as ephemera for a belly band or something, talking. I know. They're cute, aren't they? Cute jokes. But I don't know if anybody has developed 100 ways to use the tea bag. I don't think you've ever seen an art journal. When I kind of get done with this, I'll show you my art journal, or a journal, junk journal, just so that you have kind of an idea of what it's like and why this particular ephemera fits well in it. I know, and it seems to be drying. I think maybe it is dry now. Okay. Now, I do have a pink pencil. I'm going to just kind of, but I don't know if it'll work because I haven't used it for a long. Nah. Well, let's see. Whew. I don't think I want these kind of pencils. pink. I gotta have something in pink. I need a dark pink. Let me look in my stash. If I can get a pink. Pink, pink, pink. This will be kind of shiny. So I have that. That works. Let's see. What else do I got? I've got this kind of a orangey, more orangey than pink. Let's see here. And this one. That one is probably the closest one. Okay. So it doesn't really matter where I start. Does it? Not really. And we're gonna try. Let's see, we're going to make this kind of like this. If we can get this. I can always go to a darker pen. Okay, and this one kind of comes like this. And let's see, we're gonna kind of go here. So you just, with your pen, I'm just making lines, but I'm making them kind of go in different angles to see if I can kind of turn this leaf a little. I'm not being too successful with the tea bag to kind of turn it as much as I can. And we'll probably add a darker color. I always start out with light color first, and then I go to the darker. And everything in art is fixable, so you kind of need to think like that when you do it. Let's see now if we can kind of make this one go like that. Boop, boop. Okay. And then this one kind of goes more like here, but we've got the tip of it hidden. Okay. And then this one, I'm gonna go here. And then we got that little center to put in there. Kind of getting that to... So it's an art thing. You always start with light colors and then you go to your dark. Okay. Outlining this. Yeah, because if I did a darker one with those, okay, I can see that. Oh, first, I probably won't be able to see it when it dries, right? This one is under that one, right? Yeah, this one goes. So this one is under that one. Whoa. Just kind of cleaning up my lines. All right. So this darker one, I think this one was a darker one, right? I don't remember. Yes, it is. Okay. So for this, we're trying to get this to come like that. I'm getting our tip in here. Maybe a little bit darker. Okay. One of the dogs is just barking away. Barking and barking away. And let's see, so this one kind of comes like this. And let's see, we kind of want this to kind of come in here. Okay, we're getting there. Let's see, maybe. Okay, let's see here. Gonna get this tip here. Kind of like that, maybe. I'm not paying attention to you guys. Oh, I Turtle Love. Thank you. That was sweet. That was so sweet of you. She bought me a cup of coffee or a tip on Ko-fi. Oh, thank you so much. I Turtle, I think it came from you. I Turtle Love it. Yep, bought me a cup of coffee. Boy, I'm gonna need one. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Oh my gosh. How you been, I Turtle Love? I truly love it. I truly love it. I know you love turtles, though. Thank you so much. It's so much fun to get a tip from Ko-fi. Oh, thank you. Oh, so sweet of you. Oh, I'm just trying to do my lines here. One of the dogs is crying. I don't know why. I wonder if my husband left and didn't take her. That could have happened. Because she likes to go bye-bye with him. And when he doesn't take her, she will cry. Which is nuts, I think. But let's see if we can kind of make this a little more. Whoops, I better not do it too fast. If I do it too fast, I might go out of the lines like that. Oh, I'm so happy. How's your summer off? Are you still there? You're doing well? Are you having a fun summer? One of my best friends, she's a school nurse. She hasn't retired yet. She's like working in her 70s. Um, but she said this is her last year. So I'm just making lines to try to get these to look a little bit bent, I guess, as much as I can. Okay, then we've got one more here. I'm gonna make this go like this. And so the thing is, you just, to kind of make these look bent, you got to go with your lines one way, and then you change up your lines on the leaf to go another way, to try to get it to look a little bent anyway. With the tea bag, it's a little bit whimsical. A little bit whimsical. Oh, you only have 2 weeks? About 2 weeks left before heading back? Oh my goodness. Oh, you must get out early. In Washington State, they like got out of school in the middle of June. So they won't go back like till September. So it's I don't know if I want that orange in there. I kind of like it for his belly though. Trying to get that. So these pins are Jelly Roll pins. Oops, poop. Oh poop, oh poop. I have a lag here. I have no idea why. First time it ever happened. Jelly Roll Stardust. That's what I'm using. They are kind of sparkly. Oh, I like that one color. This bird is going to be all kinds of colors. Let's see here. Looking to see if I, hopefully I have green. Oh, I do. Oh, good. I was telling them, you know, I fly by the seat of my pants when I do this art. Mama Juju, hello. I'm glad to see you. Did you get up from a nap? I'm making this a little more. Okay, so I'm gonna have to need a little darker green. I might have to go black on this tea bag. But in the meantime, I'm gonna do my lighter one first. Oh, it's not. I need to glue that a little better. I think I'm gonna put a little bit of wash in the background. But generally you would do that first. You'd put your wash, but you know Vicky, how she does things a little bit different. let's see, we have an April. Did I miss somebody? April. Oh, we got, let's see, we've got Debbie. And actually, Debbie, my sister's name is Debbie, just to let you know. Simple Debbie Sue. We have Jersey. We have I Turtle Love It. I Truly Love It. And she's so sweet to buy me a cup of coffee. And thank you. Oh, my heart is just fluttering. Oh, we got out Thursday before Memorial Day. Okay. Yeah, you get out earlier. Mama Juju's here. Juju, Mama Juju. Thank you. Oh, April is you, Mama Juju? I didn't know that. Is that your real name, April? It's a pretty name. I love that name. Let's see what other colors I have here. It's hard to tell. I've got some gold. Blue's not going to work. Gold. Got some purple. I guess I don't have any more green. Probably just going to have to use... I can use blue with the green. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know that. I did not know that. I love to use blue and green together. Pretty cool. I kind of just want this to, yeah. Okay. Going to improve this leaf a little bit here. Oh, I remember where my husband was going to go. I remember he was going to go to a storage unit. And he's a lobbyist by trade, and he has a company. He still works with his company. He really likes it. He just got kind of bored not doing anything during retirement, so he formed this company, and it really helps him, you know, to enjoy life a little better. Like, I'm glad you made it, April. I don't have to call you Juju anymore. I can call you April. See, it's interesting how blue and green go together. So interesting. But it does. Okay. I think I'm just going to use a black. I don't really have any more browns in here. I think, did I use a gold? This might be, let's see. Oh, that's very light. Well, that is a silver. Looks like a silver. We can try it here. I don't think it's going to make any difference. Oh, it might a little. put this color. Birds are all different colors, aren't they? All right, let's see. I gotta get these out of here because I still have these little tips. So let's see if these work. I hope. I'm so proud of myself. I better wait, make sure I got the other one. I didn't lose these little things. Oh my gosh. I'm so proud of myself. Oh my gosh. Ta-da. Okay. I'm so proud of myself. I'm looking for my tweezers. So I'm going to use my fingers. Let's see, I just want to make sure I got the right, yeah, so we're gonna glue the shiny side. I throw things, it's weird, I'm here like I'll be doing this and then I'll go or I'll go there. I notice I throw things when I make things. Oh, it's something I cannot help. I don't know why I do it. I'm going to be the teabag queen after doing this. But, oh, I forgot to tell you guys, you don't need to, you could use this template and use any kind of paper. You don't have to use a tea bag. It's just because I'm writing a book on 100 ways to use tea bags. We're at number 70, so we're getting there. I think I really will be a tea bag queen when I finish this. I can't believe I'm at number 70. I like the name queen anyway. Retro Queen Bee Art, right? So I'm kind of wondering, how am I gonna make, I gotta color these. I need almost like a peachy color. I don't know if I have it. I mean, I could start out with this. And the tea bag just pretty much melts into the flower because it is see-through for this top piece. Let's see if we can. My eyes and those little dots are like, oh my goodness, can I see them? I don't really have a peachy color, like a really dark peachy color. I don't really want to go into I don't know what I want to do. Maybe do some black. I could use a regular pen. Okay, where is, I don't know, I don't think I like this pen. This is going to be too, well, let's see, we got a little, oh, now that's nice. This is a Sharpie. I kind of lost that little piece that was someone right there, I guess. Trying to make the, maybe have the bird have a little more highlight around those wings. And I guess we can kind of make, all right. Well, this little thing is popping up. It's bugging me. So I can't make the little thingy I want to make on it. So I guess what we will do here, oops, it didn't, let's just add some glue. Let that set a little bit. All right. I don't know if I want to add, oh, I don't want this. Okay. I know, I'm just trying to, so as you can see when you outline it and put a few squiggles in it, lines in it, kind of make it look more like a leaf. And the stem, oh, I missed it. Oh, that's okay. I'm going to do some wash here anyway. Let's make this look like a leaf here. So should I do a black line in these flowers? Probably I could like make it look a little more curvy. I don't know. What do you guys think? Maybe you guys can help me. Should I put a line, a black line in this flower to kind of get it to go more curvy? Any suggestions, or should I just take the plunge and do it? I'm going to try. I don't know. I don't know. Should I just take the plunge? Nobody's answering. Just do it. I knew you would say that, April. Just do it. Okay, here we go. So we are going. I'm trying to do it really lightly. I don't know if it helps. Does it help? Oops, I got that one curly. Oh well, that's okay. These are whimsical lilies. Remember that. Whimsical lilies. Huh. All right. It does add some detail to them. So I'm kind of wondering, let's see. I should just outline the whole thing in black. So I did this one pretty good. That one's pretty good. I did this one. Oh, this is probably dry now. See if I can kind of get... There we go. There, I got a little tail. Oh, I gotta put his feet. I almost forgot. All right. So we're gonna have this come out here, and probably this come out here. We just need to wrap those around. Okay, I don't know, I just had to do it in pencil first. And we are going to make it like a 1, 2, 3, and a 1, 2, 3. They're just very simple little legs. Maybe we will add a little bit of black in here. Okay. So I'm almost thinking, should I outline those flowers? I think so. I think I should outline them with the black too. So if I think so, let's just do it. Oh, that needs a little bit more gluing, but I can do that later. Yeah, I think that looks better. All right. Lilies, our wonderful lilies, and the sparrow. And the sparrow. Trying to do this with a light hand. Whoops. That's okay. Oh, got one more. Okay, now what I will do, I will let this be until tomorrow, and then I'll look at it again, and I may add some more things to it. I do want to do a wash, but I want to wait until I look at it tomorrow. So there we go. Wow, we completed it. I have no idea what time it is. Might have taken me 3 hours. I don't know. It is 8:36. Took me a little while. We've been on here since 6 o'clock. And I know that April has a show right after this one. She probably already started her show. She might not be here anymore. I like her. Juju. Okay, April. Juju, April. It's just paper. I know. It's just paper. Just do it, right? It'll eventually turn out. Art always turns out the way we usually like it. Well, Debbie, I hope you were doing something while I was doing this. And thank you for coming. Thank you for coming, April. Thank you. I Turtle Love It. And I think I might have learned your name is Susan. I Turtle Love It is Susan. Oh, it's 11:37 your time. Okay. Oh, you're not having anything tonight. You're in bed. Oh. You have weather tonight. Icky weather. Oh, well, you have a good sleep because you're on the East Coast. I'm on the West Coast. Yeah. Oh, I really appreciate it, Susan. Thank you so much. It was great. Now, this particular piece is small enough where you could use it in a journal, either as a card or a pocket or a tag or a or on an art spread. You could even use it as a card, really, to give to somebody. So those are some ideas. Thank you so much, April. Appreciate it. I used to be able to put, oh, I can. Look at that. I forgot. Okay. Mama Juju Crafton. Great pick. Love it. Oh, and then it's working today. I Turtle Love It. Oh, love it, love it, love it. Look at that. I'm so excited. And there's Debbie. You got my sister's name, Debbie. And what else? We have beautiful Jersey. Let's see. Jersey. There we go. I am so thrilled. It worked today. Sometimes it doesn't work. But today it did. And I am so thrilled with Susan. She's so wonderful. She bought me a cup of coffee. Thank you so much. Well, I'm going to say goodbye and sending love to you all and love out to the universe. We all need love and joy. Makes us feel good along with some hope, right? Okay, well, bye-bye, guys. I will be here next Saturday at 6 p.m. Every Tuesday and Saturday, 6 p.m., I'll give announcements what I will do. Not sure yet. Like, Vicky flies by the seat of her pants. But we get there eventually. Bye-bye, guys. Nice being with you. Oh, there's one more new comment. Let's see if I can. Oh, hearts. That's great. Good night. Good night, guys. Bye-bye.